I'm early. I'm so early. I just live in fear that I'm going to get it wrong or do something wrong. Alison Bissett, first on, mate. Philip Doyle, you're there. You're there. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Martina, yeah. Martina Bagley, hi. Rhino. Hi guys, Kate. Yes, I'm on. I'm ready. I am wearing Hannah Whittington, Nicholas. Hi, Rhino. So I am wearing yet another Zimmerman, please, Zimmerman, can you just send me stuff, please? Outfit here. Nick, yes. Cooey! Andy Graham, oh, my pals, you're all there. Mary Hopkins, hi. Hi from London. Hey, Hannah, how is it? How is it there? How's it going? What's the vibe? Let me know. Love you, love you. Hey, Steve. I'm going to start in a minute. I'll just wait until it actually gets to the right time, you know. Much as I'd like to just keep talking and talking. But I can tell you, Deborah Rickman, hello, that I'm wearing yet another fantastic. Look at those sleeves. Wayne. Hey, Wayne. Michael, how you doing, Bob? Hi. David Mills. Hey, from Canada, E. From Canada, E. I love you, Canadians. You know I do. Okay, Fabienne de Klerk. Bonjour, bonsoir. Emma Doubleday, the official cheese party. She's here. She's on. Love your togs. My clothes are pretty good too. Here we go. Matt Lang. Yeah. Hey, Chicago. Woo! Shout out. Woof! Doris is back there, but she's been a little under the weather in the last couple of days. Linda, hi there. Matteo Finato. Cheers, Verona. Che cosa. So yeah, she's been a bit down. I've been a bit down. Isn't it weird? I was talking to Pedro as well yesterday. We've been a bit down. Isn't it weird how we're all so lucky, aren't we? And we're all so fantastically healthy. I mean, as far as I know, I've lost, I have to say, a few friends and people I adore in life. But ultimately, I have so much to be grateful for. I'm well, I'm happy, I'm good, my family are okay. But dang it all. Hey, Ohio, Kristen, hey there. London has officially been taken over by the Lycra middle-aged man on bicycle brigade. Hey, Kaz. How you doing, Sean? Yeah, it's interesting. It's intriguing, isn't it? It's like from nowhere, it would appear. I just had a bit of a downer day yesterday. Does anybody else know that one? That feeling? It's all fine, but I had a bit of a, hey, Vincent, and that's why I decided that whereas normally, good evening from Germany, Sylvia Stock. Hello there. And now we have Hoyt Garrick. Hello, darling. So today I'm going to bring the heat. This is why I'm wearing this. This is why I brought the colour. Frances Bodiam, my love, my friend. Darling, one of my oldest friends in the world. She's not the oldest friend in the world, but we've known each other a long time. Martina Bagley, here's to better days. Yeah. You know what? When life gets back to normal, how's about I continue doing this, but I'll do it at the weekend or in the evenings so that we can still do this. Because I actually feel like I will still need to do this. I'm just going to carry on doing this. I'm going to have my own little variety show, and it'll be me and Doris and one sad person who can't move and has to live in a chair or something will watch me. But hopefully we'll just continue with this because I feel like we have some kind of tribe going here. I really, really do. So who else have we got on going? Hey, Andy Rule. Cheesewick. Are you being ironic? Hi, darling. James Cooper from Yorkshire. Michael Brown. Hello, darling. Are you good? Guten Abend. There you go. Jane Bradley. Hi, darling. Oh, you're all coming on now, my mates. So today I decided, because I've had a bit of a, you know what it is? It's just that thing where you're fine. We're all so grateful, but every so often you get that feeling of, oh, God, you know. Anyway, we all know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do, you know what? Doris and I should get our own primetime show. Thank you. Hint. So, Andrew Price, hello, darling. So what I'm going to do today is two fucking out there, so I'm swearing, hottity hot, fun, joyful songs, because I need a bit of, I don't like to sing when I'm in a down place because I might start crying and that would be really embarrassing. I'm a Brit after all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that thing that music does. I'm going to elevate our spirits. Are you with me, people? Can I hear a, oh yes? There you are. Now, on Wednesday, I was Pedro Segundo. I can start now. So Stephanie, hello, darling. Brian Murphy, hello from Glasgow. You're annoyingly funny. Aye. Richard Thompson once told me the best joke about somebody with a real like Miss Jean Brodie, Edinburgh accent. These people that he met, and they said, we've been having a great time. We went abroad, went to Italy, but they have this thing. It's so very Italian. They call it La Dolce Vita. So that makes me laugh deep down inside. That's why I'm annoyingly funny. Thank you so much. Hey, Bob Reed. Oh yes. Oh yes, I can hear you. I can feel it in deeper spots of my sphincter. I can feel it. So last week, just Wednesday, where the fuck are the weeks going? It's like, so remember, oh come on, you do British audience participation. Oh no, you didn't. Oh yes, I did. It's behind you. Thank you. Lady doth protest too much. So last week I was telling you all these great quotes that I found about people who were talking about how they'd noticed how loud their partner's breathing were and the state of their toenails and how it was just really fecking them off and the level of irritation. Always with you. Ciao, bello. There is Gabriella Nicotra. Yeah, feeling for next toe holds. You're not fucking kidding. No, really. Honestly, Anne, I get it. So I thought this week, it's all well and good, we smug people who have lucky enough to have partners that we can complain about and be irritated by and hate to the very core of our existence for just breathing. But now, what about those people who are singletons, I ask you? Jenny boy, hey there. Panto, hello, there we go. And we have Risto Malinen. Risto Malinen, Finland! Shall I call this show Judith Owen's World Tour? Because I feel like I don't have to, from my living room, I don't have to move. I'm everywhere. It's just how God made me. Round the World Tour. So now this week I'm going to share with you some amazing quotes from singletons, because I keep thinking to myself, if you were single and Tinder's gone out the window, Grindr, all these different things, they've all gone, haven't they? Match.com, blah blah blah. I mean, you can't meet anybody. What are you going to do? So I thought, I thought I'd look and do some research into how COVID-19 is affecting the dating scene. No passport required, you see. Brilliant. So thank God again for a sense of humour that these wonderful people who are sending in these tweets and posts about how it feels to be a singleton. Darling, you're not missing anything. But here's number one. This lady, I don't know what her name is, but she said she's looking for in her, what do you look for in a man or a partner? It says someone who hasn't been infected by the coronavirus. So that's a good place to start. Then we have El Psycho Taco. I'm not sure I'd actually go any further than that name, but his opening gambit when he's actually flirting online on the dating app is, you smell so good. Is that Purell you're wearing? Here we've got an homage to the movie Notting Hill by Hollywood Exposed. And she says, I do love this, I'm just a girl standing 6 feet away from a boy, asking him to maybe move back another foot. Thanks. Fucking love that. Now, another one by some anonymous person. If coronavirus can't take you out, can I? And this one I almost vomited slightly in my own mouth reading it. Are you a pandemic? Because you've got my heart on lockdown. Those are a few of my favourites. Now, your Tinder and your Grindr people, they're being responsible. They're being responsible, and they're suggesting that singletons start sexting rather than trying to meet on the down low. I mean, we know that's ridiculous. And Lex, which is a queer-only dating app, suggests nude bedroom shots, which I find to be a little bit of a bummer because it means you have to actually take your pajamas off. So there's a lot of sexual frustration around right now. And as far as I'm concerned, nothing really sums it up quite like this song. Here we go. I'm sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. I dialed about 1,000 numbers lately, almost ran the phone off the wall. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Oh, I need some hot stuff tonight. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm looking for, oh, no, no. I'm looking for a lover who needs another, don't want another night on my own. Oh, gonna go home with a warm-blooded lover. I wanna bring a wild man back home. I've got to have some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Oh, I need some hot stuff tonight. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm looking for, oh, oh no. I'm sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call. I'm dialed about 1,000 numbers lately, almost ran the phone off the wall. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I'm looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gonna find some hot stuff. Oh, I need some hot stuff tonight. Oh no, all together. Oh no, oh no, I'm looking for, oh, oh no. I'm looking for, That's why I wore this. Hot stuff, baby. If you're loving the glasses, let me tell you something. Not that I need to fall off a pedestal, but right now, and I'm scratching my head as I'm saying this, having not washed my hair for, I think it's 6 days, I can't actually get my hand through it. That might be something that I do later today. I don't know. Whatever keeps you busy. So, leading on, what have we got there? Oh my gosh. Yay, we've got Per il secondo, bravo, bravo. Yes, Emma Doubleday, bring the cheese, baby, bring it. What's your favourite cheese? Can I tell you? Mine is tête de moi and a bit of goat gouda. Don't tell anyone else. Oh, Joanna Sofia Galileo, oh, mwah. It's par Dalerus. Yes, thank you, darling. You're from Sweden, I know. Oh. I'm looking for a woman when my wife's not watching who I can kiss through saran wrap. I'm going to add that one in. Marlene Ferguson is watching. Let's just get more fucking people on this whole thing. Here we are having a ball. Jenny Ball, are you okay? I'm great. I'm really great. Fine. I really am fine. I just had one of those weird days yesterday, like we all have. Or we all have those terrible times when you can't seem to make it out your front door, literally. And life seems to get in your way, as I sang last week. Is it any wonder that sometimes it's easier to hide under the covers in your pajamas. I'll add that one on. Now, by the way, you know, I said I was going to include the lyrics to Under Your Door. Well, you will have them. You have them. They are on the website. They are on my YouTube channel. And I'm actually going to start putting all my lyrics up because God knows they seem to suit this situation that we're in. We isolationists right now. It really does work. Isn't that wild? Hang on. Sorry, just done watching Richard Thompson. I'm all ears now. Craig Brown. I feel like the second favourite child. Glad you're here, darling. How was he? Just mediocre, as usual. He's brilliant. Richard Thompson, I adore you. You are brilliant. I would have been watching him myself, but this doesn't just happen overnight like that. I mean, I haven't washed, obviously, as I just said, for long as... Anyway, moving on. What you've missed so far... like the boat, so sweet. What you missed so far is me doing hot stuff. Bloody hell! But you can go and watch this again, of course, after the fact. I've been talking about single life. What's it like now trying to date when you're a singleton? Because there's no apps. You know, it's all about being frisky, flirting, sexting. Sorry, I can't even say sexting. God. And in some cases. Showing each other nude in the bedroom. As I said, I find that very, very distressing because it means you actually do have to take off your pajamas. So if that isn't sexy enough, let's move on to what Tinder and Grindr are saying, because like I said, they are suggesting all these things, and maybe that's why. Moving on to my next song. Oh, you feel like you're watching a musical ab fab. It kind of is that way, isn't it? But it's sort of like, I feel like I've got a three-pronged attack. I feel like somehow you're an ab fab, but then you've got the music too, and then I'm actually capable of being a very, very serious person. Not today, however, because I need to be having fun today, like I'm sure you need to be having some fun today. Just, you know, here we go. Single! Dean Edwards, single. Please also add piano vocal score books for your Ebb and Flow album. Oh my God, to the lockdown to-do list. That's a bloody good idea, and that means I can get it to somebody who can actually write, somebody I happen to know, a lot of people I know. That's a very good idea. How's about I get some more music out? Do you have the Judith Owen songbook, The Beautiful Damage, the Judith Owen collection, where you can actually play my songs and learn them, and they are notated for piano? But I do think it's time. People keep asking me, can you transcribe, or can you write this down so we can play? Hey. Yeah, actually. I mean, I can't, because I can't bloody write or read. But God knows, I will. Me! Rhino, you've got it. I know you have. Let me see. Andrena Palladino. Palladinos. Palladinos are watching. Dan, hey, baby. Yeah, you do indeed, and you're great. Well, it's taking me to my next subject matter. Another reason why I'm red and perhaps looking slightly sluttish. I don't know. I've never been able to pull that one off. But... the reason why porn, you know, soft porn on the internet is going up is because we're all, of course, in lockdown isolation. And let me be boring. Countries that have closed thriving sex work industries, Michael, you know about this, like Germany, the Netherlands, and Switzerland. There's a few of you out there. Saw an uptick in Pornhub use. Italy, France, Spain, where the coronavirus is widespread, saw huge increases when they were offered free porn subscriptions. I'm not bloody surprised. And in the US, there have been many coronavirus-related porn searches, mostly in Washington state. Can you believe this? Which has been the hardest hit, well, at the time of this writing, by the virus. Isn't that incredible? Wild, isn't it? Of course, there are some people who are well equipped for these times. Some of us, might have belittled in some way and laughed at, and thought they were a little bit weird. But maybe they're having the last laugh now. And of course, what I'm talking about is the owner of your Sexbots. Here's one I prepared earlier. Now, I'm talking about the owners of Sexbots. You know, those people with girlfriends and boyfriends, mostly girlfriends. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're single or married, because you know, there's a lot of married people that have Sexbots. There's plenty of people married in relationships who aren't getting sex and companionship in their relationship. I mean, I think many people will say marriage sex. And especially now, of course, so we're under so much strain. So did I perhaps laugh too soon or belittle or just kind of go, at that man, because we know sex bots are really expensive, we know this, but did I maybe laugh too soon at that man who went on Craigslist in that documentary about sex bots to find a second-hand sex bot? I just happened to have written a song about that very thing. Here we go. Certain needs, well, love my wife, love my home and my family. Don't have style, don't have looks, and my smile's bent. I admit I'm shy in that department, so I went and I looked up the prices. You might think it's just a midlife crisis. Well, silly man, silicone, acting like a boy, wearing love, and she's more than just a toy. I've got a second-hand Sexbot living in my house. A second-hand Sexbot living in my house, living in my house. Oh, 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 no, 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 oh. In the park where I sit and I pose her, no one knows her, people stare, she's quite a thing to see. Well, okay, so her mouth never closes, I smell the roses just the way I make her look at me. After food we might take in a movie, she'll hold my hand if it's something scary. Well, I don't mind if my wife wants to join us, cause we're like family, me and my second-hand Sexbot living in my house. A second-hand Sexbot living in my house, living in my house. She's got 1,000 miles upon her clock, but I don't mind, cause she's been inspected, disinfected, so there's peace of mind, and she's pure again. So when I'm in the feeling, well, it's more than fine. And when we're done, we're overcome. I need to hear her trying to tell me I could almost love you. I could almost love you. I'm a man and I have certain needs. Well, told my wife from the start I would never leave her, and I'd say on the whole she's relieved that I don't look for a breathing kind of woman. So you see, she's secure knowing I'm always faithful, watching her from behind the kitchen table. Well, funny thing how the silence is a big rush. From now on it's just the three of us. Woo! I've got a second-hand Sexbot. 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 I've got living in my house. A second-hand Sexbot living in my house. I remind you of Tim Minchin. Well, that's a good thing. Hey, you know what, Dean? Richard Thompson is all over that recording. I released it the end of last year, I believe, or the very earliest beginning of this year again. I'm going to be making a video for this once we come out of isolation. You know I am. I sent that song to Richard Thompson and I said, you know what? Oh, you watched it, the creepy guy too, Mike. Oh my God, how ridiculous was that? Yeah, smoke break. Smoke break, baby. give it up, baby. No, maybe now's not the time to do that. Nice one, Iggy Severa. So the truth is, I sent that to Richard, and I said, I can't. The minute I started writing this song, I thought of you, and he went, really? Really? You thought of me when you wrote this song? I didn't mean it that way. I meant no one plays. Thank you, darling. Thanks, Vincent. Brava. Thank you, Deborah. Nobody plays that quirky, strange, dissonant, exquisite beauty. You know what I mean. Nobody does it like Richard. Nobody. So check that out. You can actually get that right now. You can hear it. It's all over the place. iTunes, everywhere like that. Secondhand Sexbot. But later this year, when we are all allowed back out, I will be doing the video. It has to be done. It has to be done. I think I need to hear an oh yes again. It has to be done. And my dream, and I'm going to do this because, you know, I have this obsession with Cindy Sherman, and I do love portraying every character I possibly can. My dream is to play him and her, the wife, watching from behind the kitchen table, because that's really what happened. You're watching him like play with her with the Sexbot, and he's grooming her and playing with her hair, and he's just put the old steel mitt on and he's done the cleanse, and then the camera wide goes into a wide pan, and you see this woman looking really like behind a kitchen table. It's his wife, and that's, oh God, that's at the point where I thought the song must be written. It's written itself. It makes its own gravy. So I'm gonna have to be the wife and him, and who knows. Yeah, but you know what? It's very hard, unless you're using, you know, one of those great Kardashian things that changes your face. It's very hard to actually do that. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if someone will loan me one of their secondhand Sexbots. So the cleanse. The cleanse, oh God. You can't help yourself, can you? It's like all you can think about is secondhand Sexbot, mileage, and then mileage. And with the first, you don't need the second, but Jesus God. So it makes its own gravy. Yes? Yeah, no, Doris is down there. She is down there. She's completely and utterly out cold. Oh my God. And I tried to move her, but every time I tried to move her, she went, which is, I think, a subtle way of going, stop it. You know, stop the fuck up, whatever. Now, I do have some really good news. I just finished doing, before I leave you today, recording another a cappella, you know, hot, well, it's not that hot, but you know, we had such a great time doing Lovely Day. So I got the boys back together, the chaps, Leland Sklar, Pedro Segundo, and our guest guitarist, all the way from Australia, mate, from down under, though he does actually live in Bordeaux in France. He is, he's definitely one of my favorite guitarists I've ever worked with, and I've worked with many amazing guitarists like Waddy, you know. I know my great guitarist, and he is truly marvelous. That is Dave Blankhorn. So I think tomorrow or the next day, we've just finished, all the boys have recorded it. I'm thrilled. It's going to come out, and I'm going to share that with you, and it will be of SOS. Woo! So because we did the recording together of it, which is also going to be coming out later this year, probably after, I've got a couple of singles coming up you'll be happy to hear. So that is that's going to be possible for you to watch and listen to, and he is such a treat to hear playing. I'm so thrilled we get to do this. Isn't it funny how adversity makes you actually think up of new things to do? You know, you have to do things in a different way. So I thank those amazing musicians for having worked with me so long and being such instinctive players and such masters that, honest to goodness, it really does sound like we're in the same room. The only way you know we're not, or I know you're not, is the smell. That being said, I would, man, you know, it's just a lot of testosterone. So I would like to thank you all so much for sharing another splendid half an hour. Let me just say hi to a few people. Have you seen the Living Doll documentary? I have. Oh my God. Michael Kennedy, hey Bab. Daniel Ace Ward, hello. Pedro. Yeah. Yes, Pedro saw it. Yeah. That's what triggered this. There's one of many, but this is a particular one I saw when I had jet lag really badly, and I'd just flown back to London, and I was at nighttime watching this thing and thought, literally, it makes its own gravy. So, Jane Tillotson, hello, baby. So, I have had yet another joyful time. I'm going to see you Wednesday, but before that, of course, you will be seeing the a cappella version of SOS. I thank you all so much again for forcing me to wash from here down and to wear clothes that aren't pajamas. I'm going to go and wash my hair today, just stop the presses, but that's what's happening. It's exciting times. But I think you've all probably seen Leland Sklar doing his wife's hair on Facebook. So, there's no end to our talents, is there? It's thrilling. So, my loves, of course Pedro did. Oh, darling. Dean Edwards is off to bed. And we've all watched those programs for research purposes. So on that note, a funny one today, I guess, or an uplifting one. I hope you've had fun. I hope you felt uplifted. I hope you've enjoyed the COVID dating and porn situation that we have in this world. From me, one of life's great prudes. And I will see you Wednesday, same time, same place, the Judith Owen World Tour, the new normal. I love you all. Can I get some kisses? Mwah! 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 Bye, guys. Take good care of yourselves. Seriously, you know the ritual. You know the whole thing. I love you. See you Wednesday. Mwah!